Diretamente da Almeida, daqui é Cabo
New levels, new levels. The whole crew's on that new level. We're back. It is your boy Millie here with his left hand, right hand man, Cobb Moss. We have a great interview scheduled for you guys today. We have a personal trainer in the house, somebody who is changing the culture. What is it? Booty by booty? One booty at a time? No, I'm joking. We have a young lady here, very talented, very smart, personal trainer. All right. She has a few other slashes to her name, but we're gonna just basically ask her about it and see how she reacts to it. But we have the very lovely, kind, and very hardworking Cassia. What's going on, Cass?
I'm good. Thank you for having me here, guys.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being. How's life going?
Life is good. Life is good. I can't complain. Honestly, I'm healthy. I'm alive.
There you go.
I woke up today. For me, that's the main thing.
Enough.
That's enough.
I love that answer. Personal training. That's basically your career path that you chose. Was it always the dream?
I've always been into sports.
Mm-hmm.
Back in, I'll say in high school, I try different sports. I tried basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I was okay.
All right.
I also did some soccer. I enjoyed it, but I was okay. I wasn't the best. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went into track. But then the sport that I really enjoyed the most was actually volleyball.
I was about to say that.
Oh yeah.
Volleyball. So that's where I didn't go anything professional, but
That's in high school?
that's in high school.
In Monteiro?
Yes. When I came to the U.S. and I came to Massasoit, I wanted to still do some kind of sports.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked them if they had any volleyball team that I can join.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, no, we don't. We only have soccer and I think basketball. So I was like, they said, we have volleyball, but it's just like for fun.
Okay.
I don't want to do it for fun. I want to compete.
Yeah, compete, yeah.
I could do it for fun, but I also want to do it to compete.
I
To have
know,
a team,
right?
you know.
Yeah, I know. They didn't have a team.
So they didn't have a team, so I was like, screw this. I'm not doing this. So then I met friends there in college. While you're in college, you meet a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I met the soccer players, which most of them speak Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
So Ruben was one of the Massasoit's team. I asked him if he was joining the gym or anything like that because I wanted to work out. He was like, yeah, I actually go to the gym with my friend Kevin, who is not my husband. Kevin. So they were into the gym life. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna join you guys. So we started going to WOW.
Yeah.
Because I never to a gym before. I only did sports.
Oh, that was like the first time.
That was the first time.
Okay.
I signed up to a gym. I got the feel of it. So it was good to have somebody that already has some previous experience and knows what to do because a lot of people think it's just, I'm going to sign up to the gym, pay $10 a month, and there you go.
Yeah.
But you need to know the form, the posture, so you won't, it won't cause you injuries.
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
So.
Was it right intense from the start or?
No, it wasn't right. No.
2 times, 3 times a week?
It was 3 times a week. Yeah, we would go 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think almost every day. Monday to Friday.
Oh.
No, Monday to Friday. I'll say most of the weeks, Monday to Friday.
Is that because you guys liked each other or because?
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Maybe.
Or because you was really
No,
trying to
but
get a
then
workout
I started getting the feel,
Yeah.
and then once you start going to the gym, you kind of build like a community with people that go there. I started seeing other girls that go there, and then instead of me training with Kevin and Ruben, I used to go and train with the other girls.
Yeah.
And they used to teach me more things and techniques. And then I started going on YouTube and Google. I was like, I feel like I'm starting to like
this, right?
And then I started to see my body kind of transform too.
Yeah.
I was like,
I like this.
I like how this
Nice.
feels.
Dope.
So then more research, and then my friends used to see how my body was changing. They used to come up to me and train with me, no charge at all. Used to be like,
I think I remember that you always post clips.
always
and stuff
posting
like that.
clips. My friends, I used to be like, okay, let's come to the gym at 6 o'clock. Everybody, they used to join me. I used to teach them. We used to learn with one another. And basically, I became the personal trainer because we used to be like a group of 4 or 3, but for some reason, naturally, I was always the leader. It's be like, Cassia, okay, tell us what to do. So then at that time in 2016, that's when I met my boss now, Jay Kabushku, which is the owner of where I work now, of Fitness Gym.
Fitness.
Jay.
So Jay started outdoors in the summertime, doing a lot of outside workouts at the Brockton High School outdoors. You should just pay him cash. Group. It was girls and men and women. Yeah, pay him the $5. Work out for 1 hour. We used to enjoy it. Yeah. So then he used to do Brockton High School, and then he rented this place here in Brockton too. It used to be a Zumba. It's like a small studio. It used to be a Zumba, just a Zumba class. Then he officially got a little schedule, like I think it was 2 or 3 times a week, and I used to join. And he always used to tell me, Cassia, one day when I open my gym, you're gonna work with me. But you know when people tell you like those things and then they're like,
Yeah, whatever.
okay, like whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But he meant it.
Whatever. He opened his first gym, I think in 2018.
Okay.
He opened his first gym, very small, right on, I forgot the name of the street, but right next to Brockton High School.
Yeah. Okay.
So Brockton High School, he opened his gym there, and he asked me to join at first, and I was like, Jay, but I'm not certified. I feel like it's not legit. I feel like people are not gonna take me serious because I don't have a actual certificate.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, you can just job shadow, learn as you go, kind of. I was like, we'll see. So I was in the back of my head.
Yeah. Because do you learn more on the job than you do like, let's say, getting the certificate?
I'm a believer of that. Like, I believe that it's good for you to have your certificate to learn the theory.
Yeah.
But the experience is everything.
That's the biggest.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the biggest thing.
That's awesome.
But you should have your certificate. You should, no matter.
Do you have to renew your certificate or?
You have to renew your certificate every 2 years. That's the annoying part. Every 2 years you have to kind of renew it.
So what, you have to go in and do a test or?
So actually, what I became certified in 2020.
Okay.
I started working with Jay in 2019, but I became certified in 2020.
How somebody that don't go to the gym, doesn't go to the gym, for instance, how you get that motivation to okay, I want to look better, right? But I can't go to the gym every day. You know what I mean?
So, in my opinion, motivation is what gets you started. But motivation is not what gets you going. It's your discipline. Like a personal trainer is there to guide you, to assist you, to help you get to your goals, but you have to want it more than I do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because a lot of people think this is a magic pill, boom, and then you have your goals.
Yeah.
No, it's like any job. In order to get where you want, you gotta work towards it. But your question was, how do you get yourself to keep coming to me every single session?
Correct.
Is the energy that I give you. That's one. How bad you want it too, I feel like. And why you're doing this work. What's the reason? What's your why?
So at Above All Fitness, right? What kind of separates you guys from what you guys do there with any other, let's say, just a regular gym?
So the difference between Crunch and Wow and Above All Fitness, of course, we are a small business. Been open for 3-4 years. It's the sense of community.
Yeah.
We're a family.
That's what.
Yes, that's the difference. And the difference is that you go to these other gyms and then there's nobody guiding you. You're just paying those $10 and you're just there on your own.
True.
And with Above All, if you do have that gym membership, there's always a trainer there that can tell you, oh, look, such and such, you're doing this exercise in the incorrect form. Even though if I'm training with somebody and I see that you're doing something wrong, you always have somebody there kind of assisting you and watching you what you do.
Because you see
So
that
I feel
all
like
the
that's
time.
what separates us.
Whenever you go to
from the
Crunch,
other
you'll see a lot of people doing wrong techniques.
Yeah.
And that's-
You do.
I'm saying Crunch, not the
Yeah.
Crunch, but whenever you go to any of those places, a lot of people doing bad techniques. A lot of people just breaking rules, you know, like being loud, just dropping their weights on the floor, like being intimidating, like that stuff is, and that's what I felt. I don't feel that at all in you guys' gym. You know, I've seen it a few
And
times.
it's more personal.
True.
And it's more personal. People that don't really like to be, I don't know if this is the right word, exposed to like a big crowd, because usually there's always that peak at every gym.
True.
So above all, it's smaller. You feel more comfortable in a way.
Sure.
You feel like you're being more valued to as a client.
Oh, true. And I bet all you guys know each other by name too, like all the people that go there.
We know everybody. Yes, that's the beautiful part. We know everybody. Yes.
You guys used to be close to here. Where did you guys move to now? Because
We moved to 1340 Belmont Street. That's our new address. If you guys know where Stonebridge Cafe is.
Yeah.
So we're right, Sullivan Tires, right behind it.
Okay.
So
nice.
that's our new location. It's beautiful. You guys should go there.
No, I
just
definitely want to go and check it out. I want to
Yes.
check it out. Do you have a formula that works for everybody, or do you just basically adapt to everybody, you know, person to person?
Yeah, there's no one formula for everybody. We're all different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all different. So so the first thing when you walk in, we do you a consultation.
Mm-hmm.
It can go up until 20 to 30 minutes. We ask you some personal questions. How's, like, for example, how is your physical activity? Doesn't mean physical activity, any exercise, you do anything, do you walk, do you jog, how's your eating habits?
Sure.
Like, the questions will go, like, basically personalized to you.
Okay.
And then from there, we'll ask you what your goals are.
Yeah.
And then we'll put you on the scale. We'll see how you actually are. From all the conversation you said, we'll actually see, the scale will actually tell you how you are.
Let's see what it really is.
And then we'll create a program for you.
Okay.
And then
To meet the goals.
to meet the goals.
Person. Okay.
But like with personal training, it's trial and error too, and it's a relationship. I'm trying to get to know you. I don't know you. I'm trying to get your body, what your body does. Do you have any injuries too?
Yeah.
What did you do previously? How's your lifestyle?
Healthy
And then
Yeah.
we will build. It's not like a set thing. Boom. This is what I'm gonna do to you, and the same thing I'm gonna do to you.
People will pay ridiculous amount of money for their car insurance, life insurance. Have like habits that they spend $100 on. You know, me and Cop talk about it all the time. Like, you know, we're easy to go buy a bottle that's $50, $100 or whatever, and then all of a sudden we go to a personal trainer. Oh,
yes.
$100 is too much. Like, how hard is it to sell that to somebody?
It's not easy, definitely, especially in our community. I'm sorry to say that, but in our community it can be tough. But what I tell everybody is that it's an investment to your health.
To your health. Yeah, exactly. Which should be the most important.
It should be the most important. Our health is everything. If you're not healthy, how are you going to work? How are you going to provide to your family?
Yeah, I know.
There's different options with pricings too. If you're in a budget, we can always work it out and see what works best for you.
Sure.
There's not just a one price and fits all.
Oh, that's
There's
great.
other options too.
True.
That's very
That, of course, you're not going to get probably the same attention, but you're still going to be doing something, and it won't hurt your pocket as much instead of doing nothing.
Okay.
For me, it's an investment, and you gotta think long term too. It's longevity for
personal question for you, right?
Yeah.
So, we know you became a mother.
me. Yes.
How hard was to get back to work out?
That's a good question. Yeah.
How hard was like, okay, because it's true, they say like, after you have a child, some women don't feel comfortable with the body or don't feel motivated to, to work out again. How was for you? Like,
Of course.
So yes, I'm a mother of a 1-year-old. I've always wanted to be a mother. Actually, that was if you ask me, what was like the one thing that in life that you wanted was to be a mother.
Yeah, because you was always great.
I
with
always,
kids.
I love
I remember
kids.
you
Oh
with your
my
brother,
God.
with your brother's
With
kids.
my nephew,
Yeah.
I love my nephews to death. I have 3 boys with my 4 and other nephews too, and nieces that I love dearly. But for me, my experience as being a mother with personal training, our body is incredible.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I knew it, but once I had a child, I'm like, wow, our body is capable of so much that we don't even know.
Yeah.
So, I was an active person, had a baby, and then my body was like completely different.
Yeah, exactly.
I just didn't bounce back like people think. Oh, they see me. Oh, Cassia, you just snapped back. No.
Yeah, exactly.
It was work.
Our body, what we don't know is has muscle memory.
Mhm.
So I believe in that. I believe in that because I experienced it.
Mhm.
Everybody has their own opinion.
No, I think
But,
it's a real thing.
yeah.
I think you can say it's a real thing.
It's a real
It's a
thing.
real thing,
It
sure.
does. So I think for me that was a benefit.
Mhm.
That's what helped my body to slowly go back. So while I was working out too,
Mhm.
while I was pregnant, actually, I was still working out.
I remember.
But of course, not heavy
Mhm.
because you have to think, come on, I have a whole human being
Yeah.
Yep.
in my body. I have to watch out what I'm doing.
Of course.
So I just was doing more body weight, lightweight, and then
Did you learn how to train like a pregnant lady better?
yes,
by going through
yes,
that? Yeah.
I feel like that was a whole
Great
game changer.
experience.
Now
Yeah.
that was I was like, oh my god, now I'm gonna be able to help other moms
Yeah, exactly.
after
Exactly.
birth. Working out helped me with my delivery. People might not think that, but I didn't get no epidural.
Oh, that's good.
I had it all natural.
Nice.
And I was like that, being an active and healthy mom too,
Yeah.
helped me a lot.
Good for
Like
you. Good for you.
I was like, if my mom did it, my aunts did it, I could do this with no interventions. But of course, everything. I'm not gonna like generalize. Every mom does what they
Of
want to
course,
do.
yeah, definitely.
I'm not saying like if I have another child, I'm not gonna go through any interventions, but I'm always gonna choose the natural way because I feel like then your body, just receives the message to go back to its state better. So after I gave birth, I was waiting for the first doctor appointment so I can go back to the gym. I was ready. I was like, I need to go.
And then when you went,
Once I went to the 1 month appointment, the doctor was like, I waited first. So I waited to get the doctor's note first. But I felt it too. You feel that your body
When you're ready,
is ready.
Mhm.
So he got the okay, and I went straight to the gym on that.
So you
after
can
a
do
month.
that
After a month.
you could do that. If
So
your doctor
my-
tells you, yeah.
So my experience was a vaginal birth. It was natural.
Mhm.
So and then there's other moms that have C-sections.
section, all that.
So C-section, it's like 10 layers kind of your
Yeah.
body. So I feel like you need to wait a little bit longer. I think it's 3 to 6 weeks if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure about that, but ladies, search
Yeah.
or ask your doctor before you do any workouts. But I listen to my body. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
I went to the gym. I didn't go right into weights, of course
No.
not. I went into body weight. I did the same thing as if I was training a beginner.
Okay.
So
So
slowly
you started over, yeah.
started all over again.
Was it hard? Was it hard?
It was fun. I wanted to enjoy the journey of now being a new mom
Mhm.
and having this body and seeing how things worked. I was like, wow.
Do you have a diet, like, or no really?
I don't want to
I've
call
seen your
it
posts.
diet.
I've seen your posts.
I love to eat. I love to eat. So
Yeah.
okay, so I have a fast metabolism, and everybody's body is different.
Me too.
But when we come to talk about metabolism, don't say that it's genetics. It's not genetics.
Mhm.
You can change your metabolism by working out.
You can.
You
Okay.
can.
That's
So
good.
it's not like, oh my God, I have a slow metabolism. My mom was like this, so that's why I'm like this. No,
Yeah.
don't blame it on your mom. Don't blame it on your dad. You can slowly like make changes by being an active person. When it comes to eating, I don't have a diet. I'm like this. I'm very old fashioned.
Mhm.
So that's how I grew up, and that's how I still go about it. But of course, if you want to reach certain goals, you need to count your calories, which for me is boring, but
Mhm.
you need to count your calories and watch out your portion. That's the biggest thing with our
How
Cape
challenging,
Verdean.
how challenging
Food.
is it here in America? Because you know the
It is.
food out here is garbage compared to a lot of other places. Like it's not okay. It's scary the food that they will sell to people sometimes to me. Like
It is.
really bad. Is it?
And we have a lot of accessibility to fast food.
to fast food.
Everything's
A
just
lot of
fast.
sugar in the
Yes.
food. Just regular bread out here doesn't really taste right. Like it tastes like
It's different.
it's really bad. But I actually want to ask you about this, which is a very uncomfortable conversation that I sometimes have to have with people. Like, I'm all for people. I'm all for people being proud and being, feeling great in their own skin, right?
Yes.
And I've had this conversation in the past with a few people. Like, when is it okay to say? Because I'm okay if you're a big girl, and you're proud to be a big girl,
Yes, I'm like
and
that
you're
too.
sensitive, and
Yes.
you feel good in your skin and all that.
Yes.
My question is, are you healthy? And I feel that a lot of times we promote overweight, and we don't even talk about, are you healthy? Because I've had discussions with my family members, people that are closer to me, because I know that it's a very sensitive,
It is
conversation. So I'll have a conversation like, how's your levels? Like, how are your cholesterol levels? How's this? Like, I don't think that we should always be promoting, big girl, go big girl, and I could be wrong with that or whatever, but I just feel that when it comes to somebody that's overweight, you should be able to say, hey, you need to get
It's
some
like a
workout.
taboo.
Do you have those conversations in your life at all with people?
Because everybody kind of knows me in the family as a personal trainer,
Mhm.
it can be kind of like a little hard to have those kind of conversations with certain family members.
Yeah.
But it just depends on the level of
Confianza.
confiance that you'll have with that person.
Mhm.
But I wouldn't go right off the bat, asking the question, are you healthy?
Mm-hmm.
I would go more like, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you stressed?
Yeah.
Not into my field, like, and then by starting that conversation with that person, maybe they will open up to you and tell you if they have any health issue, and then you can probably help them overcome that.
I'll give you one example, for instance. If you're a big girl, right, or you're a big
Or a big guy.
or a big guy, right? You're having kids now. Sometimes I see overweight people, and then I see their kids, and their kids looks just like them, like just a smaller version. And I'm like,
But that's because
and
the
when,
parents
but
have
when
the
it
habits.
but when it gets to that point, I'm like, yo, that's not okay.
That's not okay. Yeah.
And then I'm like,
And when it is okay to intervene, right?
no, because the thing is, you went through this. You know how it feels. Like, I know you're an adult now, and it's harder for you. You have work, you have coffee, you have all types of stuff that you're putting in your body that you can't control. But you can kind of control what you put in your kid, because you're the one going to the supermarket. You're the one kind of,
I see
making
that a
sure if
lot.
the candy is going, if he's having enough water. You're the one that takes him to the park, have him run or whatever. And plus,
put them in sports.
it's okay to be a bad year. Okay, man, the belly's getting a little. Let's get to work. But that you don't even have that. You could see it. You don't even have that
But-
conversation. It's tough though.
How did the parents get there?
Mhm.
What kind of education did they previously had from their parents too?
Mhm.
So where's the foundation? Was there a foundation?
True.
Even though nowadays we still have a lot of resources, we still have a lot of information, but there's still other people that kind of, I don't know, have a wall, or they know they're overweight, they're okay, and they don't really care,
Yeah.
and they don't care if their kids are that way, and if they get comments like that, they don't really care. But then the kids do suffer because
Of course there's
I love kids, but I'm
Yeah.
sorry, kids are bullies,
Yeah.
especially when they're starting
So-
to school.
School, definitely.
And plus, it's not okay for you to have a 15-year-old that has a heart of a 30-year-old, because he's just cholesterol is just filling him up. Like, I think people are just being way too nice when it comes to that conversation. I feel that
They're
sometimes
being
we
too
could
nice.
say, okay, go big girl, go big girl. Yeah, okay,
But again,
okay,
it's
be
a
proud, be
very-
proud. But this, okay, this is too much. Like, we have to do something about that. Can I ask this? And it's not messed up. When can I say, fuck it, you just being lazy? When can I say that? I can't say that, but
you
when
can say
can I?
that.
When can I really
You can
say?
never say that.
You cannot
Yeah, I know.
You can never say that.
Look, you can never say that, but also you can say that if you, if you already talked to the person and the person didn't take it to the heart, say
Yeah.
I appreciate your advice, and then
As much, I don't know.
the person's not doing anything.
We're gonna deliver the message, but we never know how that person's gonna react.
to
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, I had this guy that
gotta
the guy
really
that I
be
used to work
careful.
with, right? And I'm not going to say his name, but it was a guy that I used to work with. He was overweight. He was 300. And every time that we would joke around all the time, he would call me skinny. I would call him whatever, but just,
What would you call him? What do you call him?
whatever.
Oh,
We would just joke around, because
Yeah,
he was a
he was
big
your
guy
guy.
that was comfortable being big, and he was good on clowning, and he could take a lot as well. But it'd be times that we would get into a, you know, serious conversation, be like, man, I really need to work out. I really need to do this and this, that. And I told him, dude, if you live closer to me, I will be at your house every day at 5 o'clock. I would definitely try to help. So I'm not like just a
But
guy.
you see, he has somebody accountable. You are already that person that was like, okay, look,
Mhm.
I feel like there's something wrong with you.
Mhm.
Like, and you were his resource. I can help you out.
Yeah.
Maybe they need somebody like that.
Yeah.
You can't just give the comment and then not help.
No, I would never do that.
You
Like
know?
if, because he said, yo, I really want, but it's really tough. It's really like, you know, sometimes I don't want to go and get coffee, and I go and I get coffee, and I get this and I get that, and I get donuts and all that stuff. And it's really hard on me, man. I wish I could really focus. And I really told him, dude, if you live like closer to me, I would help you with it. If you would ask me to help you with this, I would help you
Yeah.
with this. And I don't care if I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning for a year, I would help you with this.
Yeah, but not everybody have the luck.
But that's
To
what
have
I'm saying.
a friend
so
like
if
you.
you're gonna be the one responsible to give that advice,
Mhm.
you should be the person responsible to give him all the tools
All
and
the help.
resources
Yeah,
and all the help.
yeah, definitely. The vegan life versus the meat life.
Don't ask me anything about vegan, anything about pescatarian, and what else was it there? Keto diet.
I know, you know better.
What?
Ahora
You know
picaña.
Fasting.
You like picanha?
I'm like this, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm that personal trainer that when you come to me with like all these diets, if
Yeah,
it works for you,
yeah,
perfect.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it. But I'm more old fashioned. Let's go. Have your 5 meals. Have your breakfast, have your lunch, your dinner, your snacks. But then, of course,
yeah.
it's all individualized with portion sizes,
True.
calorie intake.
Okay. What would you say your specialty is right now, like in sports, like something that you could say, okay, I own that right now in the fitness room? Is it recovery? Is it injuries? Is it loss of weight loss? Is there do you have an overall maybe specialty?
Oh, my specialty. My specialty is making people feel good after they finish their workout.
Mhm.
But I do a little bit of, I think I'm good at a little bit of everything. But of course, I need areas that I need to improve.
Mhm.
But I'll say my specialty is I really love lower body workouts. So I'll say that quads, legs, I'm a pro. If you need somebody to work on your lower body, I'm really good. But
I saw you go against the treadmill in one of your videos, saying, "Hey, do this instead of this." Is that is the treadmill?
Not
Is the
against.
treadmill really becoming
Not
like
against.
maybe a you know, like a dinosaur in the sports world? 'Cause
no,
I've seen a lot of those videos, not just you.
it's not against the treadmill. The treadmill is great, in my opinion, to warm up, go for like 10 minutes,
Mhm.
just to get your blood vessels all flowing, your joints
Mhm.
all nice and lubricated, and then go do your weight training.
Mhm.
But if you're trying to gain muscle.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to lose weight, I'll recommend to use the treadmill at the end for like 20 to 30 more minutes. So it really depends on your goals. The treadmill can be your best friend, but you gotta know how to use it.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend stay on the treadmill the whole 1 hour session.
Yeah.
You're just burning a lot of calories for no reason. So it depends on the goals.
Clothing wise, like wifey put me on this that, you know, she's like, yo,
She's a fashionista.
so no, but the thing is with her is that she said, like, listen, you don't know how important it is for a woman to have great workout clothing, and to that, like, it really does a lot to her, for herself, you know, like it does a lot to her just to look great already just by getting to the gym. I know you were promoting the Dawson brand. Is it Dawson? Am I saying
Dosen.
Dosen?
Dosen wear, yes.
Yeah, is
I'm
that something that you're
ambassador.
involved in, or?
I'm ambassador of Dosen,
Oh,
actually.
nice. Is Cape Verdean owned?
So
Yeah.
Dosen means Dos Santos.
Okay,
It's his last name.
okay.
So he's a soccer coach. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
So that's
the one
why
you
he's
were
then
talking
put
about.
into
That's why I was telling him about it.
Okay, that's good. That's awesome. And he, everything is here, like his factory or whatever where
Yeah.
it's into.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So yeah, I'm waiting. But yeah, I agree with your wife that I love. If I could wear workout clothes every day, that would be my thing.
That would be-
To go out, to go have dinner, that would be my thing. I love
it's
workout
That was
clothes,
dope.
and that's actually what I tell like my clients, especially like the women. Some of them, I'm not. I don't really feel like working out. I'm like, just go to the store, go buy a cute workout clothes, and maybe that will make you feel a little bit more interested and
Smart.
motivated.
That
I even tell sometimes there's some guy clients, they're like, oh, my wife doesn't want to work out. She's lazy. I was like, why don't you go to the store and go buy her workout clothes? Maybe that will make her a little bit more, like, motivated and make her see that you, like, you're pushing her in a way, like, you know.
Definitely.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Now, I have another touchy subject to touch on, which I used to think a certain way, and now I think different. What is your opinion about normalizing and generalizing surgery versus personal training?
Dr. Miami.
Dr. Miami.
Dr. Miami.
Like when we was growing up, Pamela Anderson got surgery and celebrities got surgery. Now I know.
Not just celebrities, people in our community get surgery.
No, now it's
That's
like
like
now it's a
it's a thing.
standard.
It's a
Like
thing.
back in the days, it was just so far from us. But now it
was.
feels like that our people around us, our cousins, our sisters, our everybody's just
definitely.
basically blowing up their savings to go and do that. What is your opinion about that? Does it?
My opinion in regards to plastic surgery, like or whatever, I'm not for it, but I'm not against it either. It's your body.
You do whatever.
You do whatever you want.
Mhm.
But I'll say, for example, if somebody is really like big, right? And then they come to me, we create their program, and they lose a lot of weight. But then there's a lot of people, unfortunately, they get a lot of excess skin. And for like, if you're okay being that way because you already lost so much weight, that's really good. That's
Good.
perfect that you're feeling comfortable to be in that body. But there's some people, unfortunately, to look like estheticamente like okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna unfortunately have to go through the surgeries if you want to. I'm saying
Yeah.
it's your choice, because then society, of course, puts us a lot of pressure. Oh, you're
It's
going
not-
to the gym, you worked out. Why is your body not looking a certain way? There's no certain way. Our bodies are all different.
Exactly.
But
Can you
I don't
tell
feel-
the ladies out there how effective squats compete to to
not just, there's a lot of
like not squats,
So-
but I mean just the workouts that I see you put out in the world.
So I'll be honest. The workouts that for okay, now we're talking about glutes. For glutes, there's a lot of exercises that help bring volume and lift your glutes. But every woman is different. Don't compare your glutes
Hold on,
to
Cassia.
some
For
other
people that
Instagrammer.
don't know what's glutes.
Glutes, booty, cadeira, butt,
See, if you guys don't know, now you know.
cadeira, boots, butt.
No,
I don't
just
know,
say-
booty, ass.
Hey.
My clod, every glute is different. It's gonna respond differently, so it's gonna grow to your body.
It's not like you can
It's not gonna.
guarantee.
You can get no.
You can guarantee a woman they'll
No,
give you
I'm
a
not.
Nicki Minaj.
Sorry, girls.
Nicki
If
Minaj,
you really
yeah.
want that Nicki Minaj, go to
Yeah.
Miami.
Miami, Dr. Miami.
Not me.
No, but I think that's a very important thing, though. Like me too. I can honestly tell you, I changed my perspective on it. I didn't used to like it
Used
at
to be
all.
okay.
But then, when you get into a relationship and you start understanding women a bit more, and you start seeing what childbirth can do to a woman's body.
Most definitely.
And what you just said, I didn't even think of that. That's like another thing that
that's another
that's
thing.
big. I know in my past, I've been around women that were flat chested, and I even had a conversation with somebody before that she said, "I'm sorry, I'm 23 right now. My 12-year-old sister has bigger boobs than me. It does something to me." Like she was really having an honest conversation about it, and I was like, damn, I didn't even think about that stuff. And so in that point, I can definitely understand it. I do still feel that there is a line, like if you're basically just doing it to get on IG and get some views or whatever,
That is different.
there's a difference there.
Yeah.
But I am more sympathetic, especially to women, especially what they go through.
After birth. Yeah, I can definitely say like everybody looks at me like looks like Cassia has a perfect body. She's a personal trainer. She knows exactly what to do. But I posted my Instagram an actual picture of how I was before and after. My stomach is
I
definitely
saw that.
not the same as it was before. Like a lot of women, I have a lot of stretch marks, like because I'm small, so my stomach just
Came up front.
up front.
Which is normal though.
Yeah.
It's normal, but I'm like this. Like now, I love my body. I'm confident about my body, but I'm slowly accepting the way that my body transformed.
Yeah, that's
So
why
right
it's
now,
actually
I'll
work.
say like completely honest. At the beach, I don't feel comfortable wearing a lower bikini. I feel more comfortable wearing a high waist.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that I don't like my body.
Yeah.
No, I love my body the way it is. But right now, maybe because too I'm a mom, I feel like not hide my body, but just I don't know.
Mais conservado. Mais
a
conservado.
little bit, yeah.
That's a good word.
Yeah,
I
a
was
little
looking- I was
more
looking for the right-
conservative
Yeah.
in a way. But and then
Yeah.
some moms that spoke to me, oh no, what do you mean like, just because now you became a mom, you're trying to be like all like.
Adult.
Yeah,
What's
but
the problem with that?
no,
That's
like,
it.
Yo,
But
that's
that's-
why we
that's
all
well, like
different.
I'm gonna say, I'm thinking like this, but maybe in a year I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to wear now a low top or whatever,
Exactly.
Well, that's
another
the case.
bikini.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're constantly changing. We're human beings. I might like one thing today and tomorrow no, and we shouldn't feel judged about that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my opinion.
That's true. But I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very important because you even put me on that some of our CV stars are doing this stuff now.
Which one?
Our females, like, who did you say, God? She put it on her IG as well. Singers. Give her any singers.
What did she post?
That she had surgery done.
Oh, Yasmin.
Was it
Oh,
Yasmin?
yeah.
Oh,
She
okay.
had
I did
I
that.
think she had a
Yeah.
lipo and then
Yeah.
a boob.
And that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like,
Implants.
it's so close to us now, though.
Things doing too. The two. No.
Was it Soraya? I thought
Yeah,
it was
Soraya.
Soraya
Soraya.
too. Yes, you're
That's
right.
what
Both
it's
of them did it. Both
Yeah.
of them did it.
The abs and stuff.
And I don't,
Yes,
like I
yes,
said,
yes.
I'm not judging. There's like, to me, it's like so scary how close it is now. You know
But
how
that's why then
Yeah.
it puts a lot of pressure on women
but-
because they look at these Instagrammers, songers, and all of
it
that,
can be. Yeah,
and
it can
you
be.
want to be like them.
It can be.
But it's a lot of here in Brockton that have done that.
But it's But the thing is that it's
That's
it's
like-
normalizing it, and also it's making the natural girls probably feel that they're not good enough. Like I can kind of see that because a lot of guys are being like, "Yo, I love that."
yeah.
I'm like this. If you're going through like those surgeries, be honest about it. Don't say that
Yeah, you didn't do
that
it.
you're working out. That's the reason
Yeah.
why you're there.
Yeah.
Because you can see. Well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like females can see it more
Yeah,
than us
more
guys.
than men. No, you
Yeah.
guys, we
Yeah,
can
we-
fool
we-
you.
we
We
just
can
like-
fool you.
You know, it's just the same thing with peruca. What do you call that?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I can tell. Like,
can't
I'm
tell.
watching a movie with my girl, and I was like, yo, I love her hair. Yo, that's okay.
Yeah.
Really? How?
Yeah, how do you
I
see
got-
that?
I'm trying to
You guys
pause
are
it.
easy to be.
Yeah. So
Oh, definitely. No, yeah, we're very easy.
Yeah.
Can we normalize walking in Brockton in a way? Can we make these people get out the house without using their cars from time
I
to time?
know.
I know that you
I
guys
don't
used
feel
to do.
comfortable.
You guys used to do a group walk, I think, or something. No, that was for I think the cancer thing that you were supporting.
okay,
I also supported Keyla.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
But that was just running. I'm just saying, like me, I can't even walk outside really without people saying, "Yo,
But
you
it
guys,
Yeah, you
depends.
good?
Are you guys good?"
In Boston, you can walk
Yeah.
and feel
Yeah.
normal, but in Brockton,
Yeah.
people will beep, like, "Why is Cassia walking?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on?"
But
Like,
I think that's a
It's only
Cambodian
go-
thing.
But that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Oh, if she broke,
why,
she have
a
why,
car?
why is that not okay?
But in Portugal, we walk
All
like,
the time.
All the time.
I'm in
Like,
Europe, like yeah.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Cape Verde, let's not go that far. They walk.
They walk.
No,
Jeez.
that's
But
what you
yeah,
do.
I don't know what is it.
I don't know what it is either. I've had really like people calling, like me saying, "Yo, are you guys okay?" Like, cause I'm walking outside with the kids in
I
the
remember you
summertime.
mentioned that on
in the
Instagram.
summertime, and
You posted, guys. I'm walking outside. Please don't.
Yeah, we're
make
good.
it like a big thing.
we're good.
Good.
It was tough, yo. But I think that would help a lot with also
I know.
the health of the community. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
actually a good one.
yeah, no, it would be dope. Like I know in back home they do a lot of walks, you know, through the city, running of course as well. They do Wednesday night skating in Rotterdam,
Yeah.
where they lock everything down and everybody goes to skate
Yeah.
on bikes, people on thing, and then they just do the whole thing. We should
No,
definitely
that's-
try and do
but
more stuff like
we're
that.
okay walking at DW Field, but we're not okay walking at the
Exactly.
beach.
No, because
Like-
that's our perception of what people
It's-
think of
it's-
us, right? Like, what is the next step for you in personal training? Are you looking to be a nutritionist as well? Are you looking to, are there levels to personal training that you can grow to?
There's always room for growth in every. I feel like in every field.
Mhm.
It depends on the type of person you are, but I'm constantly the type of person that's trying to learn more.
Mhm.
The more you know, the better. I am definitely trying to go for my nutritionist certificate, and I don't know, maybe because right now I'm a mom, looking to like how to specialize in moms after birth, giving birth.
Okay, that's good.
But because personal
Very
training is like so like
It's wide. Right?
it's wide. You can be a personal training just for example, just certificate in dumbbells, certificate in barbells, certificate in this.
Great.
You can get so many like specialize in so many different areas that it's crazy.
One last question. What's your favorite workout? Your favorite one that you like.
I like everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's
Everything.
painful.
You don't like that.
Sometimes I watch you do.
I like everything.
Yeah, you don't
I
like
don't like none of
A
it.
little bit of everything,
Yo,
but
burpees and all that stuff. Oh my god.
I'll say my least favorite will be conditioning, like
Yeah.
What's
burpees
that?
and all of that. Conditioning,
Cardio.
cardio,
Oh.
whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But I like everything. Like you gotta make the best
Cool. And
of
no,
everything you do.
no, that's true. That's true. Cassia, I want to thank you very much so for coming here today for
Thank you,
giving us
thank you,
this
thank you,
awesome
guys.
interview. I loved
You
it. I
guys are
loved it.
amazing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
All right. I said it before. You're changing the community one body at a time and one mind at a time, which is very important because you do a lot with that. And I think that that's something that every personal trainer should have in them because I've seen a lot of personal trainers. Some of these guys is the worst of the worst. It's just one mentality. They try one thing on one person. They don't really get into the mental thing. And I think that that's what you do, which is very important. And hopefully you can get through the Cape Verdean community because there's a lot of that's very tough. It's very tough. But I do love that, especially women have figured it out. I feel that women have figured it out. Like look at Jennifer Lopez, look at Halle Berry, look at Selma Hayek, look at all these women that are reaching 50 and looking like ridiculously young.
Yeah, they also have
But
a lot of
come on,
money.
they have money.
They have
Do not
money.
compare
I
us
say
to
that.
Jennifer
I say that.
Lopez.
Yeah, they use the
I'm-
most expensive lotions.
I'm not
Right.
just talking about them. I'm talking about the fact that women are now getting to their 40s and thinking,
And
you know
they're
what?
more
You know
thinking
what?
about
We
themselves
still-
and not just
yeah.
providing for the family and taking care of the
we
kids.
still have it. We still have it.
Yes.
They know that they can get to 50 and still look freaking great and not think from, oh, I invested my whole time in my family and now this is the way I am and this is how I'm going to live forever.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, like, regardless if you're a man or a woman, you should take some time to take care of your, not just your body, your mind, and your soul. Those are three main things that you should be working on.
Body, mind, and soul. We're going to
Body,
close
mind,
it.
BMS.
We're going to
Yeah.
close it off with
BMS.
that.
Body,
Thank you,
mind, and
guys.
soul.
Love
Thank
having
you guys.
here.
Thank you
for coming, though.
You
Thank
have
you.
an
Appreciate
open-
you guys anytime.
Open invitation to our show anytime you want, anytime you need to promote anything, and
you,
we'll be
thank
showing up at Domingo tonight.
Oh, yes, guys.
down the line.
Domingo.
All right, love it, love it. All right,
was pretty
from us
good.
over here at Praçazul, signing off. Cosmos, gonna buy me a drink?
You pay me.
All right, I'm pretty cool. I do that. Last time you paid.